Hello everyone, welcome back to the Flesh and Blood TCG YouTube channel. I'm Kieran, aka Mr. Classic.
And I'm Uhyoung.
And we're going to bring you some Blitz Precon The Hunted action. So today I'll be playing Cindra, who is a Royal Draconic Ninja hero. My main game plan is to be doing what ninjas do best, going wide on the combat chain, throwing out lots of little attacks. Cindra is quite a dagger-focused ninja hero. She got a sub-theme of turning certain non-draconic attacks into draconic. So we'll see if I can make some fealties and get that off, deal as much damage as quickly as possible before my opponent starts trying to disrupt me.
And today I'll be playing Arachne Web of Deceit, which is the first Chaos Assassin in Flesh and Blood.
Very cool.
So my game plan, much like many other assassins, will be to disrupt Kieran's game plan. Making sure I'm throwing a lot of on-hits, disrupting his arsenal, disrupting his hand, making sure that he can't do the damage he wants to do. And along the way, I'll be doing a lot of cool tricks, switching into different agents of chaos with little different abilities that you'll get to see. So it'll be a lot of fun and it'll be chaotic.
Basically wants me to have as little fun as possible, but let's see if I can flip the script.
As long as I'm having fun, I think that's okay.
Anyway, enough talking, should we just get into it?
Yeah, let's get down to the mat.
All right, bro, let's do this. Odd or even?
I call evens.
Lucky.
All right, I will start.
Okay.
Let's do this. Good luck.
I'd say good luck, but I wouldn't mean it.
I want to. First, I will pitch 2 resources to attack with Mark of the Huntsman. It says once per turn action, attack, go again, and when this hits a hero, I may choose to destroy this and mark you.
Well, I don't want that. So I'm going to defend for 2 with Dust Runner Outlaw.
Oh no. All right, well, we do that again. I will pitch 2 more. Mark of the Huntsman. Please let me mark you.
I will block for 3 with
I can
Dragon.
do really cool things if I mark you. Then I will, at instant speed, discard Reaper's Call, which reads, instant, discard this, mark target opposing hero. Easy.
Yeah, you got there in the end. You got there in the end.
So you are now marked. So we'll see how that plays into effect. I'm going to move to my end phase. And the first thing that happens is...
Something chaotic?
Yes, Arachne Web of the Deceit says, at the beginning of your end phase, if an opponent is marked, which you are, you become a random agent of chaos. So, let's do it. Dice roll.
What are we going to get?
I get 1. So, I become Arachne Black Widow. You can tell it's 1 because it says 1, helpfully in the corner. And it says once per turn attack reaction, discard an assassin card. Target assassin attack gets +3. If it has stealth, it also gets, when this hits a hero, they banish a card from their hand. So this is sort of the hand disruption, Arachne. I'm going to move to Arsenal.
Must be nice. Yeah, that's
Our
fine.
last turn. So here I've had a very good turn 0. I've managed to mark him, which is so crucial to Arachne's game plan. Having him marked turns on a lot of my on-hit abilities, and also it allows me to become one of the agents of chaos. And here I've become Black Widow, which is a very powerful agent of chaos, which will allow me to disrupt Cindra's turns.
Okay, let's see if we can put a bit of pressure on. Going to kick things off with a tag the target. So this is a 2-power go again. When this hits a hero, mark them.
Ooh, okay.
Cindra reads, whenever you hit a marked hero, create a fealty token. And a fealty is instant destroy this. The next card you play this turn is Draconic. And at the beginning of your end phase, if you haven't created a fealty token or played a Draconic card this turn, destroy this. So having the fealties are pretty helpful to turn on some of the interactions in my deck.
Alrighty, I'm going to block 2.
Then I'm going to pitch 1 and attack with Kunai of Retribution. So this reads, it's a once per turn action, pay 1 resource, destroy this when the combat chain closes, and attack, go again. So you might be thinking like, you're just going to lose through your daggers, but helpfully my hero ability, the second half it reads, once per turn instant, pay 3 resources, equip up to 2 Draconic daggers from your graveyard. This costs 1 less to activate for each Draconic chain that you control.
Alright, so this is for 1. So I will declare no blocks.
Okay. Take 1.
Take 1.
So one of the important things for Cindra is just trying to sequence things correctly to get the maximum value out of your Kunai's Retribution. So what I'm going to do here is actually close the chain.
Because the important thing to note is if the kunai is on the chain, you can't recover it.
Absolutely.
It's not destroyed yet. Yeah.
Yep. So you want to be trying to make sure you can get the maximum value out of your daggers and try and weave them so you're like buying them back at the right time. Okay, I'm then going to attack with my other Kunai of Retribution for 1 with go again.
All right, I'll declare no blocks.
Okay.
Take 1.
I'm then going to play Mark with Magma. So this is a 1-cost Draconic Ninja attack, 4 power, 3 defense. If you control 2 or more Draconic chain links, this gets go again, and when this hits a hero, mark them. So because I have the Kunai of Retribution on the combat chain and the Mark with Magma, I have satisfied the condition.
I think I really don't want you to have a marked token. I do not wish to be marked. So I will block 3, and then block 1 with Red Alert Vest. And this reads, if an attack reaction has been played or activated this chain link, it gets +1 to the block value.
So some really cool interactions with this and limited as well.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. So I've not connected. Then I'm going to play a Burning Blade Dance. So this is a Draconic Ninja attack, 0 cost, 3 power, 3 defense. If you control 2 or more Draconic chain links, this gets go again. When this hits a hero, you may have target dagger you control deal 1 damage to them. If damage is dealt this way, the dagger has hit and destroy the dagger. So I'm attacking for 3 here, but importantly, if I'm able to blow up this dagger, it means I have 2 daggers in the graveyard, and I can use my hero ability to get both of them back. What was that? You said no blocks?
No. This must be blocked. I cannot let you get all that value. So I am going to block for 3 here. Cannot let you destroy this dagger.
Okay, I'm going to use my hero ability.
Yep.
So because I have 3 Draconic chain links, it costs 0. I'm going to buy back 1 of the Kunai of Retribution. Then I will close the combat chain and pass the turn back to you. So what I'm hoping here is that Uhyoung does not have a stealth attack in his arsenal.
Well, you are 100% wrong. So here's my stealth attack. Backstab. Stealth. This reads, defense reactions cannot be played to this chain link. And remember, Arachne Black Widow's effect can be triggered. So
Okay.
is this an assassin card? Or is this a bait? It's just an arsenal.
Okay, so a little bit of a tricky one here. So I do have access to some equipment, which might help me out. I am going to defend for 5.
I'm going to pass on my reactions. Close the chain. And I'm going to move to the end step. And it's important to note, this Arachne says, at the beginning of your end phase, return to the brood. So what that means is, she goes away. And then I am now Arachne Web of Deceit once again. And I'm going to Arsenal, pass my turn.
I'm actually just going to pay 3 to activate my hero ability. Buy back a Kunai of Retribution. Then I'll go to end step.
Oh, you're in trouble, good sir. Okay.
We'll see. I'm just setting up.
All right. I'm going to attack with Mark of the Black Widow. It says stealth. When this hits a marked hero, which you are, they banish a card from their hand. And it's important to note that this is actually attacking for 4 because Arachne says your attacks with stealth that are attacking a marked hero get +1, and when this hits a hero, it gets go again.
No blocks.
Whoa, no reactions.
Okay, I will take
Ooh.
4
Banish a
and
card from hand.
I will banish a Art of the Dragon Fire.
Cool, sick. And because of Arachne's ability, this has go again, and you are no longer marked. Here is a Mark of the Huntsman. On hit, mark you if I destroy the dagger.
Okay, I will defend with Vow of Vengeance for 1.
In which case, I will do it again. Here's another dagger. Give me. I wish to mark you. That's a lot of equipment. Yum yum.
Defend for 1.
Okay, in which case, I will say no reactions and I will close the chain. I'm doing this because I want to get rid of those leg equipment off the combat chain, because if I do an attack reaction later on, that equipment piece is able to jump and block that as well. So I need to make sure that is destroyed. And then here, attack with Mark of the Funnel Web. It says stealth. When this hits a marked hero, banish a card in their arsenal. But oh no, Kieran, you're not marked. How silly of me. 1 card in hand.
Fortunately, I have a very good hand, but the danger digits might get me here, so I'm going to defend for 7.
Okay, that is very fair, because at that point I had the option to use my danger digits, which says attack reaction, destroy this. Target dagger I control that isn't on the active chain link deals 1 damage to the defending hero. So essentially I could have thrown this dagger and marked him at reaction speed. The block is good. I'm going to close the chain and I'm going to move to end step. And here you are not marked, so Arachne does not trigger. I'm going to Arsenal, these to the bottom, and pass my turn.
Okay, I'm just going to pass on back to you.
All right.
Bide my time.
Now, I have tempo here, so I really need to disrupt him. Attack with Mark of the Huntsman.
I will take 1.
Ooh, okay. Now this is an interesting point. I will trigger this ability. So when it hits a hero, I may destroy it, and you are now marked. Pitch. 2 more. Attack with Mark the Huntsman. But there is a second line of text. It says, if this is attacking a marked hero, this gets +1. So here is my dagger for 2.
No blocks.
Ooh, okay.
Take 2.
And I will not trigger the on-hit ability. So I get to keep my dagger, close the chain. And then I will attack for 5. And tip-off is just the vanilla 5 attack. It has an instant ability to discard and mark you at instant speed, but I'm simply using it for the attack.
I'm going to defend for 5.
Fair enough. No reactions, close chain. And then instant speed. I will discard this, mark target opposing hero. So you are marked, and then I will now move to the end step. And because you are marked, I'm going to roll Arachne.
Back to the chaos.
3, I now become Arachne Orb Weaver. which says my Graphene Chelicerae cost 1 less to activate, which is a little token dagger, which we'll hopefully see later. She also has the ability, once per turn instant, discard an assassin card, equip a Graphene Chelicerae token. Your next attack with stealth this turn gets +3. End my turn. And it's yours.
Okay, I'm going to attack with Fire Tenant Strike first. Say 0 cost ninja attack with Go Again, 3 power. When this attacks, your next Draconic attack this combat chain gets +1 power. Coming in for 3.
I'm going to block for 3.
Okay, then I will attack with Ronin Renegade for 4. Just a classic Draconic Ninja hair jab effectively. 0 cost, 3 power Go Again.
Spooky. For 4, I will declare no blocks. I'll take 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And then I will close the combat chain and pass the turn back to you.
Cool. I'm going to start off with Arachne Orbweaver's ability. So I'm going to discard an assassin card. And I'm going to equip Graphene Chelicerae, which reads Stealth. So that's the important thing to note here. This dagger has stealth on it. Once per turn action, pay 1 to attack. When this attacks a marked hero, it gets Go Again.
Pretty good.
And because of Arachne Orbweaver's ability, it is free to attack with. I'm going to attack for what would be 1, but because I discarded an assassin card this turn, my next stealth attack gets +3. So this is for 4 Go Again for free.
Okay, so it might be time to cash in my Blade Beckon plating. So this is a generic chest with Guardwell, and this gets +1 while defending a weapon attack. So
Ooh, okay.
I am going to defend this for 2.
No reactions from me.
I take 2. I am unmarked.
Sounds good. And then I will play Bite, which is stealth. When this attacks a hero, you may have target dagger you control deal 1 damage to them. If damage is dealt this way, the dagger has hit. Destroy the dagger. So what I'll do is I will throw my Graphene Chelicerae. Deal 1.
I will take 1.
That's coming in for 3.
And I will defend this for 3.
I'll go to reactions, and I'll give it +3 with Razor's Edge.
Looking dicey. Okay, I take 3 damage and drop down to 7.
All right, sounds good. Close the chain, and I will end my turn. And then when I do, Arachne Orbweaver returns to the brood, and I come back as Arachne, Web of Deceit.
Okay, so we're starting to fall a little bit behind in this game, but the reason I've taken a bunch of damage this turn is to try set up a really strong turn this turn. So we've got the Wrath of Retribution in Arsenal. This is going to discount all my daggers, make them free to attack with, give them +1 power. So I'm hoping to go quite wide on this turn, maybe utilize my danger digits to throw away one of the daggers and buy it back. Basically, this is my big turn. I have to deal a lot of damage on this turn to try get back in the game. So fingers crossed, we'll see how it goes. This is my moment. I'm going to pitch 3 and play Wrath of Retribution. So this is a legendary. You can only have 1 of these in your deck. It's a Draconic Ninja attack action. So it costs 3. It actually costs 1 less to play for each Draconic chain that you control, but this time I'm going to kick things off by playing this. So when this attacks, daggers you control get +1 power and cost 1 less resource to activate this combat chain. And this is Go Again.
Oh, this is a big turn.
So the good thing about this is it means the Kunai's Retribution now costs 0, which is very important for me.
Okay, this is very spooky. Okay, for starters, I will declare no blocks, I think.
No reactions.
3.
Okay, we're making up that deficit.
It's going to be a huge turn.
Then I'm going to attack for 2 with Go Again. Pitching nothing, they're free.
Must be nice. I'm going to declare no blocks.
No reactions.
With defense reactions, Den of the Spider. This says, when this defends an attack with attack greater than its base, mark the attacking hero. I mark you.
Okay, so I am marked, but I've got a little bit of value. 3 block and a 2 block. Slowly outplaying Uhyoung. I got to talk my trash while it's my turn.
Just you wait, bro. Just you wait.
Okay, then I'm going to attack for 2 with Go Again.
2 with Go Again. I think I block with this here. Leafrobe Vocal Sack. It says when an opponent plays or activates an attack reaction, you may add this card to the active chain link as a defending card. So the reason I block with this here is that I'll block for 1, and then if later on in the chain link he decides to use an attack reaction, this card will be able to jump to it and block it as well. So hoping to get some value here.
Okay, well, I am going to use my danger digits as an attack reaction. So this is an Assassin Ninja Hybrid Arms. 0 defense, attack reaction, destroy this. Target dagger you control that isn't on the active chain link, so I can't target this one. Deals 1 damage to the defending hero. If damage is dealt this way, the dagger is hit. Destroy the dagger. The fact that the dagger has hit is not necessarily for me, but there are certain interactions that it works with, but also on Uhyoung's side for Mark of the Huntsman, it can be very nice to mark them. So I am going to use danger digits, and I'm going to throw this dagger here at you for 1 damage.
Take 1.
So then I'm going to activate Cindra. So because I have 3 Draconic chain links, including this one, it will let me buy back this dagger.
Cool. And it's important to note, even though the dagger was destroyed here, it's still a Draconic chain link.
Absolutely. Okay, so I've bought back my dagger. Now I'm ready to go to damage.
Cool. I'm blocking 1 against 2, so I'll take 1.
Then I'm going to attack for 2 with go again.
I'm going to declare no blocks.
No reactions.
Take 2.
Now I'm going to close the combat chain to get away from the pesky leapfrog.
Please don't kill me.
I'm going to play Blaze Headlong. So if you've played another red card this turn, this gets go again. So importantly for me, that's this turn, not combat chain. So because I've played the Wrath of Retribution, this Draconic attack action is coming in for 4 with go again.
What is good to note is that, theoretically, Kieran won't have any daggers next turn, because he has already bought them back. So the damage up in next turn is slightly less scary.
Yeah, he's suddenly sounding a little less confident over on that side of the table. That's what we wanted from this turn.
I'm going to declare no blocks.
No reactions.
All right, take 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, we've got him down to 3.
Please stop attacking me.
Now, we really need to strip at least 1 card from his hand. So, fortunately, I'll attack for 4 with the Silver Talons. So, this effect won't be relevant on this turn. This has, when this attacks a hero, if it is Draconic, you may have target dagger you control deal 1 damage to them. If damage is dealt this way, the dagger is hit, destroy the dagger. So that's why Uhyoung before is trying to stop me from marking him, because one of Cindra's themes is you want to mark your opponent so you get fealty, and then it's quite nice synergy with both your hero ability and cards like this that want to be Draconic.
If I go to 1, I have to start blocking every dagger that comes my way. I think I just need to believe. I need to believe in myself. I am going to block 2.
Ooh, okay, so this is spooky if he's going down to 1.
I am now at 1. Every kunai he attacks with is now lethal.
It's a good thing that assassins don't have attack reactions or anything.
I'm going to play Orbweaver Spinneret. This says equip a Graphene Chelicerae token. Yoink. My next attack with stealth this turn gets +3. Pitch 1. Attack with my Graphene Chelicerae. This has stealth, so it's going to get +3. It becomes 4. And then because of Arachne's ability, which says you attack with stealth that are attacking a marked hero get +1, this actually becomes 5. And because the Chelicerae is attacking a marked hero, it gets go again as well. So this is 5 go again, 2 floating.
Okay, so I have to be a little bit careful here because Arachne does have attack reactions that can be played on daggers. So we haven't seen those just yet, and like, you know, Uhyoung wouldn't do that to me.
Never. What's an attack reaction between friends, you know?
I am going to defend this for 3.
I'm going to say no reactions.
Okay, I take 2. Drop down to 5.
You are now not marked. I'm now going to attack for 1.
The tricky thing is in these spots is that I don't want to get myself locked out of the game from an attack reaction, as in I just keep overblocking over and over again. But at the same time, I do have to respect the danger digits, which can push an additional damage.
Don't worry about it. Just get marked.
Okay, but if he's told me not to worry about it, it's probably okay. I'm going to defend this for 3 with the Burning Blade Dance.
Ooh, okay. Move to reactions. No reactions.
Okay.
And then, yeah, this can close. And then I will simply attack with Mark of the Black Widow, Stealth. On hit, if it hits a marked hero, they banish a card from their hand. But you're not marked. Oh.
So
silly me.
Have to watch out for
I am a silly goose. Honk, honk.
Honk, honk. The old danger digits here is what's scary. So I'm going to go ahead and defend this for 2.
Okay, so now I'm at a crossroads. So here I'm presented with a very interesting decision. Even if I use danger digits and throw my dagger and mark him, my on-hit effects are not going to go through. But marking him is very interesting because it allows me to become one of the agents of chaos, which all have very powerful abilities that can help me close out the game. But if I also stay as the original Arachne, it also has a very powerful ability that could help me close out the game. So I'm trying to decide which Arachne to potentially become to try help in this game as soon as possible. In the reaction step, I'm going to activate Danger Digits, which is going to throw Mark of the Huntsman, dealing 1 damage, and you are now marked. This goes to 2 because of Arachne's ability, but it still gets blocked, so I will now close the chain. This is gone, but critically, you are marked. So as I end the turn, Arachne's ability triggers. I'm going to roll dice.
Big roll coming up.
Anything but 6, I think. Anything but 6. Oh my god. Oh my god. Of course. Of course.
It could actually be pretty good for you here, though.
I specifically asked not 6. Alright, so you will all see why this is a problem. Arachne, Trapdoor. It's still a powerful ability. When I become this, you may search your deck for a card, banish it face down, then shuffle. If it's a trap, you may play it until the start of my next turn. So this is still a very powerful ability. The reason I wanted any other Arachne was because they have a more offensive ability to try help close the game. But now I am stuck with a defensive ability, and Kieran only has one card, so he can just pass. So I will banish this card.
We'll say I think it's pretty tough for me to pass here though, to give you a 4-card hand. Very scary with no equipment against an assassin with a lot of attack reactions. But I actually am going to attack you here because I need, I think, to get a card out of your hand at least.
Okay.
So I'm going to attack for 4.
Ooh.
So I actually kind of didn't want you to get trapped off, funnily enough.
All right. I'm going to block for 3.
Yep.
Two reactions. Defense reaction. When this defense and attack with go again, mark them. But you are already marked, so...
And doesn't have go again.
Doesn't have go again. I knew that. Cool. So my turn. Let's do this. So I'm going to pitch 1. I'm going to attack with Graphene Chelicerae. 1, go again, because you are marked. 2 cards in hand.
Yeah, so I actually think Trapdoor was good for him, yeah. Because if I had him on 2 cards, I'd feel like sitting quite pretty in this spot.
True.
Unfortunately, it's quite tricky when there are a lot more cards in hand.
I just wanted a cooler offensive Arachne.
I'll defend for 2.
I will attack for 3. 1 card in hand. And this is simply a stealth attack and no additional abilities.
I'll defend for 3.
Alrighty. Pass on reactions. Move to end step. Arachne will return to the brood. And I will arsenal.
Okay, I'm going to play Fire Tenant Strike first. So we saw this one earlier. Just a 0 cost 3 with go again. When this attacks your next Draconic attack, this combat chain gets +1 power.
Here's the block for 3.
And then I'll play a Ronin Renegade for 4.
No.
But I don't have my daggers.
No. True. Here is a block for 5.
Okay, and that's it from me.
Okay.
We just gotta survive.
I'm going to attack with Graphene Chelicerae for 2.
You know what? I'm gonna say he wouldn't do it to me. No blocks.
No blocks?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Take 2 damage. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I needed a blue.
I'll attack for 3 going in with tag the target. So this is 0 cost 3, go again. When it hits a hero, mark them.
Block for 3.
Oh, is a hero going to do it to get the comeback? By our hero, I mean me. Then I will pitch to play a Dust Runner Outlaw. So this is a 1 cost Draconic Ninja attack action, 4 power, then go again.
Alright. I guess I got a block 6. Block, defense reaction.
Yep, then I'm going to use my hero ability.
No.
And pay 2 to buy back. How many cards in hand there? So I did actually have the defense reaction. That's why I was kind of, I tried to pretend I was fearless, but I had the backup.
I see. What a guy.
So I'm gonna
professional actor over here.
pitch attack for 1 with Kunai Retribution.
Oh, no. I must block 3 here.
And surely he doesn't have the react attack for 1.
I do not. Good game. Arachne, please. Chaos giveth and chaos taketh away. Because in my mind, if I could become an offensive Arachne, I could sort of pressure the hand, potentially disrupt. But there, I think Trapdoor was also quite beneficial because it did allow me to save a whole card in my hand. So it's very tricky.
Yeah, because I was really hoping to actually strip 2 cards with that Blaze Headlong.
Yeah.
And then 1 card block, maybe go down to 1 and
Yeah,
try to get you from there. But it was, I have to say, at the start of that game, man, when you went Black Widow right away, and then you started like threatening with Funnel Web and the Arsenal.
Yeah.
I was like, how am I going to do this? But, you know, I went deep into the tank, looked inside for my inner power, slammed down that Wrath Retribution. That was a crazy turn, right? That was like 18 plus
A
damage.
pure skill turn, by the way.
Yeah.
It took a lot of skill, guys.
I had to,
watching it on.
I had to activate, I had to close the combat chain.
You're right.
But I think the cool thing is we got to showcase a lot of the cool themes and effects. I feel like you showcase the power of those Reaper's Call and just you're like, oh, I block out your daggers, mark you anyway.
Yeah, it's very cool because the set sort of introduces a lot of dagger mechanics. So a lot of attack reactions on daggers. You get to throw your daggers, you get to buy them back. So there's a lot of tricky and fun stuff that you can do.
I think it just goes to show as well why the Blitz precons are like a really good way to learn the set or even refresh your memory like us. It's been a little while. All right, man, that was a great game. And if you want to get in on the Hunted action, make sure you get down to your local game store for the pre-releases.
Starting on January 24th and going up to February 2nd. Get out there, grab some cards and play some games.
See you next time.